Welcome to the Art of Rivals of Aether. This series will introduce the very basics of the game and gradually get more and more advanced as we go on, so that you can learn how to play Rivals at the highest level step by step. Movement is very nuanced and important in this game, and while there are many advanced ways to move, I'll start off with the most basic movement options. All characters can run to the left and right by tapping the control stick, or you gently tilt the control stick to walk. Some characters will run or walk faster than others, and you can run through your opponents. All characters can also full hop and short hop. You full hop by holding the jump button, and short hop by tapping the jump button really quickly. Short hopping is really important for faster approaches, while full hopping is a lot more for repositioning and anti-airing. All characters can also do a double jump in midair, and some characters will have multiple double jumps, but once you've used it, you won't be getting it back unless you touch the ground or grab the ledge. At the peak of your jump, you can start fast falling by tapping the control stick down. There will be a flash each time you successfully fast fall. This can only be done at the peak of your jump and is extremely important for increasing the speed of your gameplay. Instead of health bars, the players have percentages. Each attack deals a different amount of percentage. The more percentage the opponent has, the further away they get launched. The basic objective is to build up their percentage and then launch the opponent as far as possible to score a kill. You can shield, which allows you to block attacks. However, the shield will get damaged more or less depending on the strength of the attack and how many attacks you've blocked. And when you're not shielding, it will gradually regenerate over time. If it takes too much damage, it'll break and leave you vulnerable for any attack. And when you get knocked down on the ground, you won't be able to tech either. If you perfectly block an attack on the first few frames of shielding, you'll neglect the shield damage it would have suffered. And while shielding, you can also roll by tapping the control stick to the left or right. And if you tap the control stick down, you'll spot dodge to dodge predictable grabs or attacks. However, after you spot dodge, you will be vulnerable for a bit before being able to act. If you shield and press B with good timing, you'll be able to parry attacks, making you invincible for a time and putting the opponent in a state of decay, which in other words just stuns them, giving you a big window to counterattack. Parrying some slower moves stuns the opponent for longer. This will work against all normal attacks and against specific special moves. However, it's not going to work against jabs, so jabs are technically safe against parries. Parrying is also great against projectiles, not just because of the invincibility it grants you, but because it reflects the projectile. However, it's typically not going to stun the opponent. Also, if you do parry, it'll refresh your shield to being completely undamaged. And you can also set a specific button for parrying if you want. By the way, I want to take a moment to let you guys know that this is a brand new channel. So if you're enjoying this kind of content, then make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you can, support me on my Metafy support page that's in the description so I can make a lot more content like this. And if you can't support me, that's fine, at least follow me on my social medias. Alright, back to the video. Okay, so while grounded, if you press attack, you'll jab. If you dash and press attack, you'll get a dash attack. If you gently tilt the control stick and press attack, you'll get a tilt. And you can do a forward tilt, down tilt, and up tilt. And on some characters, the forward tilt can be tilted upwards and downwards. By simultaneously smashing the control stick and pressing A, you will perform a strong attack, which also can be done forward, up, or down. These strong attacks can be charged to increase their power or to be timed differently. So basically, on the ground, you have a jab, a dash attack, 3 tilts, and 3 smash attacks. While airborne, you'll have 5 aerials, depending on which way you direct the control stick. If you jump and attack without holding any direction, you will perform a neutral air. And by holding a direction, you can up air, forward air, down air, and back air. You'll also have 4 special moves that you can do by pressing neutral special, forward special, down special, and up special. And some of these will be different if performed while airborne. You can also grab opponents, which counters shield. and once you've grabbed them, you can press attack to pummel them for damage, or press special to special pummel them. However, you can only pummel once, and if the opponent predicts which pummel you go for, they can mash that same input, and if they get it right, the grab will be cancelled. So if they know you'll press attack and they mash attack, the grab breaks. Or if they predict you pressing special pummel and they mash special, it'll break the grab. So if you don't want to play this potential 50-50 game, you'll just be better off throwing them immediately, either down, forward, up, or back. While you normally can only fast fall at the peak of a jump, in Rivals, you can also fast fall as soon as an aerial hits. This is referred to as hit falling and will work with any aerial.
This opens up a ton of opportunities for combos.
Hitting shields doesn't count. It has to hit the opponent, and then you can immediately tap the control stick down for the fast fall. You can also press the shield button while airborne for two types of air dodges: a neutral air dodge without any direction and a directional air dodge. After you air dodge, you'll be vulnerable for a bit, but then you'll be able to act right after. However, only one air dodge can be done before landing or grabbing the ledge, and if you get hit after the air dodge, you still won't get it back until you've landed or grabbed the ledge. The directional air dodge has a significant use in your movement as well. By pressing jump combined with shield to the left or right, you'll be wave dashing. This helps you with positioning, mixing up your movement, sliding in with certain attacks. It lets you slide off platforms and edges, and a lot more, which will be covered in the next video. Once you're sent off stage, you can recover in different ways. You'll have double jumps, directional air dodges that you can act out of, up specials, and even some other specials that you'll be able to mix things up with. Every character is also able to wall jump, which you either do by tapping the control stick to the other direction, or by holding towards the stage and pressing jump, depending fully on which controller setting you went for. If you wall jump and hit the opponent, you'll actually regain your wall jump and you'll be able to do it again. Something really important to keep in mind is that recoveries won't automatically snap the ledge, so you'll need to try timing it and spacing it well. When you grab the ledge, you'll gain invincibility for a bit, before you're able to get hit hanging. While hanging at the ledge, you'll have plenty of options that you can get up with. Tilting forward allows you to normal get up, which still leaves you vulnerable for a few frames before you can shield. You can ledge roll, you can ledge jump, you can press attack for a get up attack, which will have invincibility up until the attack hits, or special for a special get up attack, which will still give you invincibility at the start, but it won't last up until the attack hits. You can also release the ledge and double jump in with aerials, release the ledge by pressing grab and then wall jump, ledge jump into a wave dash, or double jump in and wave dash in, also known as a ledge dash. The most important thing is that once you grab the ledge, you can let go of the ledge immediately, and if you do, you'll retain the invincibility from grabbing the ledge. This means that your best options will be to immediately release the ledge and double jump in with aerials, or double jump in and ledge dash, since it grants you invincibility all the way till you shield, while ledge jumping and wave dashing in doesn't retain the invincibility. Also, if you parry an opponent's up special, they will not have any invincibility when they grab the ledge. You're also not able to grab the ledge if the opponent is already hogging the ledge. And if you need to act at the ledge to not get hit by a recovery while still hogging the ledge rolls will typically be your best option, as they tend to occupy the ledge for the longest amount of time and deny the opponents from grabbing the ledge while you're acting. And if you grab the ledge with good timing, you can immediately release it and use an aerial, which will still retain your invincibility as well. The easiest way to grab the ledge is to dash towards it, turn around, and then wave dash towards the ledge, or by dashing towards the ledge, turning around, and then quickly flicking the shield. When you get launched, rather than getting knocked down on the ground, which just makes you vulnerable to getting hit, you can perform a tech by pressing the shield button just before you land. This allows you to quickly get on your feet with a bit of invincibility. You're also able to tech roll by holding a direction while pressing shield. And now, instead of just getting knocked down and getting hit again, you're able to mix up your landings with tech rolls and tech in place. And if you failed to tech, you're still able to get up, roll, press attack for get up attack, or special for special get up attack. Teching is also very useful for when you get launched down and towards the stage, in which case you can do a simple tech or a jump tech by pressing jump at the same time as you tech, or by holding the control stick upwards as you tech. As for controls, it's completely up to you how you want to map your buttons. However, I personally recommend that you at least set your right control stick to attack instead of strong, since you'll want to access your tilts easily and frequently. As for simple characters that can teach you the game really well, as of right now, I would recommend Clarin or Zetterburn. These are the very basics of Rivals of Aether 2 that you should know about if you're about to pick up the game. Start by learning and mastering all of these and then proceed to the next video. The second part will cover more and more advanced stuff. I'm also planning on making art of videos for specific characters which will teach you how to play or beat them. So, subscribe, follow me on my social medias, and support me on my Metafy page if you want to see more content like this. I'm also gonna start doing coaching on this game, so if you're interested at truly getting better at this game and winning your locals or tournaments, you'll find me on Metafy.